So, hi everyone. Good morning. So, doubts? Any doubts, anyone?
Hi,
Yeah,
Pratibha here.
Pratibha,
Yesterday
you
I pinged
asked
you
me
in
a doubt in
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, right?
Hello?
Yeah, you asked me a doubt in LinkedIn, right?
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, tell me, what is your doubt?
Actually, what I'm trying in my current dashboard is I want a ear filter in a horizontal way. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a sheet instead of directly creating a
You
filter.
want to color that last year, right? You have,
No, not last year. Whichever like year I select, no. So I want to color only that particular cell, and the other part should be in the. I mean, the other year should be in the same color. That
no,
I'm not able
whatever
to
you
achieve. I
have
tried with set and
selected.
other things.
Okay, whatever you have selected should be in that color. That is what you're saying.
Whatever like year, for example, we have like 4 years right here. So if I select 2022, it should be in some yellow color. The rest three should be in like green color. The same way, if I select
Yeah, got you.
2021, then
Okay,
it
let
should
me
be in yellow color. The rest should be in green color, something like this.
Let
I'm
me
trying.
take custom date, and here I'm taking year. Just a second, let me hide this. Yeah. So let me take years. I'm clicking on OK. And now I'm creating a set on this. I'm just selecting one set. Okay. Now let me write a calculation. If then some I'm taking green color. Else I'm just keeping it as white. Right. Now let me click on apply. Okay, and I'm bringing this calculation to color. Right. Now let me edit these colors. For green I'm giving green, and for white um, here can go. I'm taking white. Right. Oh, white means it's not visible. Let me take black. Consider that as black. Now here I am going into worksheet actions and add action, change parameter, not parameter, sorry, change set values, and in this the set is order date year set, assign value. Why is this showing? I have here order date. Okay, let me bring order date as well. Worksheet actions. Why is it showing? Is it because of this? It should not. Why is it showing that? Okay, I think this one. Yeah. Now it should not show. Perfect. Now whatever you select, what is okay? I think you want the color of this or the background color.
Background color.
Background. Right? Then take a square and put this calculation in color. Yeah. So I'm clicking on 2020. The color of that is changed. 2021. The color is changed.
Okay, you have created a set and
yeah, I
okay.
created a set, and based on that, create a set action and bring that to calculation. Like based on this set, I have created a calculation. Right? Go to this is being live streamed in YouTube, my YouTube channel, so you can watch this after immediately, at least 10 minutes after the session is done. I think you can directly watch it again.
Okay.
So there you can get it. Based on the calculation, I put it in color. Now it is changing according to what you select.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you so much. This is what I was trying. I tried with it, but still my calculation was not correct. I think so. I was not able to achieve
For this, you need to use actions because you need to dynamically change the selection change the color based on your selection, right?
Correct,
So
correct.
that is
Yeah,
where
yeah,
you
yeah.
need to use set actions.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, yeah. I got it now.
Okay, any doubts? Any doubts? Guys, any doubts?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Mhm.
Like, if the salary of the employees in a company is given, I want to just, the requirement is, I want to just show up 25% of salary for employment for each, what to say, each department, and 50% who are falling under the 50% and 75%. I've tried box plot and it is working, but in case if they ask me to show separately using some calculated field, what should I actually do?
What is that you're saying?
No. In a particular Excel sheet, they have given employee names and all the details and salary of the employees.
Okay.
Along with department wise, manager department and what else? The department wise they have given. So they have asked. The requirement is they want to show the 25%, 50%, and 75% percentile.
What is that percentage? Based on what percentage?
Who overall who all are falling under the I don't know actually what exactly the requirement is, but who all is falling under the 25% salary, 50%. For that we can use that box plot option. No, if we give the formula, enter the formula 25, 50, 75. It is I'm getting the solution. When I hover over it, I'm getting that details of who these are the salary details. But in case if they are asking us to show separately, like uh, bar chart wise, we need to put some calculations, right? Instead of box plot.
Again, that is what I'm saying. When you use box plot, what does it do? It will put the values in the range.
Yes, yes,
So there are tendency values, right, which falls in the middle, first
yeah,
quartile, middle, third quartile, and the outliers. That is what box
yes,
plot talks about. Now
yes,
for that, the magnitude of the values will play a role. So
yes,
that is
yes,
where you can give it. But when you are talking about, what do you say, in the bar
uh,
chart, you need to know to which level you are, what part is 25% of which, the total department budget, or how are you going to calculate that
yeah,
line, right? You need to
yes,
understand. See, in box plot you'll automatically get it based on the values and their magnitudes.
yes, yes, yes,
Now if you want to show the top 25%, right, now that you can get using, now let me bring subcategory,
yeah,
and let me bring sales. Now here, if I want 25%, right, then for top 25%, then let me sort
okay,
this. When I sort this, if it is 25%, then I have something called as index in here.
okay,
Here I have index. Now I will check which part is this falling. Now for that I am
okay,
writing my calculation. If total, it's like, let me take size, because size will give me the number of rows that I have here.
okay,
There are 17, right? So size into, sorry, index less than or equal to size into 0.25. Now let me click on apply. Okay, and I'm bringing this calculation to into filter. I'm selecting true value, apply. Okay. Now it is giving me first half. If I edit this filter, it is greater than, and the same index is less than or equal to 0.5, then it will give you between the second half, 5 to 8. Again, if you
okay,
change this to, again, if I change this to 5.5, sorry, that's 0.5, and if I change this to 0.75, it will give you the rest, right? You're getting that pattern, right? So that is
yes,
how you get it. Okay.
okay.
Okay, guys, any other doubts?
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, go ahead. Ankireddy, Pavan Ankireddy.
Yes, Rajeshwar, good morning.
Good morning.
Can I share my screen?
Just a moment. Go ahead.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
This is the scenario. One of my friend asked me
Wait.
to.
Scenario is not visible. I think you need to open that page.
Are you able to see image?
No, not yet. It is only that Google Meet page is showing. Again, I think you need to re. Okay. Meanwhile, any others have any doubts?
Are you able to know?
Yeah. Okay. What is this? Can you explain me the scenario?
This is the first one. I think the scenario one, which is color indicated in yellow. This is the case. In scenario one ID, the both columns DM1, DM2, DM3, DM4, if the matches with the any other scenario of ID, then that result should be displayed as a base value, like that. Whatever that scenario ID value contains, it should be displayed into the another scenario.
Wait, you are not clear. So if DM1, DM2 and DM3 are matching,
Matching
then
of the other scenario, that this is the sample case. This just here is 1 and 2 only the scenario is. That means we have to take that base value for that one of that. The one should be the constant value. Whatever the matches records with that one, need to display the another scenario, whatever it could be the 3 or 4.
yes, you can directly write a calculation, right? If okay, like is this the only match, like QAR, contingent liabilities and fixed and CA1?
Sorry?
Now you can do one thing.
This is the only columns we have to match with that
create a
scenario.
combined field of these three. Okay, you create a combined field of these three and drag that into color. No, you want whatever are in QAR like DM1, DM2, DM3 are matching. You want all of them to be in the same color, right? That is what you're asking.
No, not the same color. The value should be displayed as a base value of the scenario 1. That means here the scenario 1 value CA1 contains 12752, right? So for if the matches with the scenario ID with all the columns, then it should be displayed as the same value. So this is the case. Because of the in these cases, scenario 2 contains
then
the
go for a
DM2.
fixed LOD.
Sorry?
Then go for a fixed LOD. Now is it now here you are saying for that combination you have different sets of values?
Sorry?
You are saying for that you have different sets. See, here you are saying 12752, right? Yeah, but for that you are saying wherever you get that you should you present 12752?
Yeah.
Now how do you identify 12752?
That is the scenario we are trying to not able to get that one.
But you should have certain criteria, right? How do you identify? Now the point is which value now to get to show this value you need to understand how to get this value, right? Like this is a first value, maximum value, minimum value, average value. You need to have certain criteria, right?
Yeah, this scenario 1 ID should be the base value. That means from the along that table we need to match with the every record. Suppose if the in the first column it is that one contains the DM1, DM2, DM3
Now
and
you
DM4
mean to
as
say
a CA1.
both are two different tables?
From the same table only. This is the
Again,
criteria. This is the expected
requirement. Your requirement is not here because if it is the same table, how are you that value there might be different rows that are having the same value, right?
This is the scenario we got that from that Excel table. In that Excel table, we can fix that these the scenario ID values as into the different rows. So based upon that values, we can look up that if the matches with the every recording, then the value should be equals to the value of the one.
Again, and that is what I'm asking. Here you have 12752, right? So how do you approach this value? Because you are saying both are from the same table, right? So how did you get this 12752? Because if you can't identify how to get this 12752, you can use a fixed LOD and get this value. But how do you identify? How is this value put into that?
That is we can't able to. Even if I write the calculation, is showing as it is a matching. I can say.
No, because if the requirement is clear, yes, we can always provide a solution. But the requirement itself is not clear.
While using the calculation is showing as a calculating as a table calculation. It is not comparing with the
when you write for a combination, it will always the measure values will always get divided. Right? That is what is happening with the values that you are having here. Because the same CA1, right?
Yeah.
Contingent liabilities, NGERP fixed upper top it is having 12752, below it is having 459073. So how are you going to identify that is the question.
This is we need to go for the fixed one, the matching records of the, if the value contain matching with that, this is the
Again,
case. So this is matching with the same exactly all the rows into the DM4
yeah, but
till DM1,
that is what I'm
DM2.
saying. It will say, it will show you that it is matching, but how do you arrive at that value is the question.
I need to replace that matching with the 1 to 752.
That is
So
what,
this
how
is
do,
happening while there is the case of that one cases.
that
But
is what
when
I'm saying.
compared to
How do you
CA to CA,
identify that 12752? If you
I am writing as it by
yes,
manually.
no, you are not getting the point. How to tell you this? Uh, when you want to replicate, say Tableau, the top value that you're seeing is an aggregation of certain rows, right? When it is an aggregation of certain rows, when you want to show that, when you want to show that for every combination of that, you can do that. But the point is, how do you identify that value? How are you getting that value? Still getting not getting my point.
Mm-hmm.
So here, if I see, what is this 1, 2, 3, 4?
This is one.
So you want to identify the combination among 1, 2, 3, 4?
No, among them, not only the 1, 2, 3, 4, just for the compare
No,
with
no,
the one scenario.
there might be 100. I'm not saying that. Whatever you have in scenario ID 1, whatever the matching value is, should that replicate around 2, 3, 4 and all?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you can write a LOD at that level, stating fixed scenario ID, comma DM2, comma DM3, comma DM4, colon, sum of, what is that value? Sum of value.
But it will comes for that all that values.
What all that values? Put DM4 as well. Don't, okay, wait. Again, when you put one, write a calculation. Remove that. Create a new calculation.
Okay.
Fixed.
Okay.
Yeah. DM2, comma DM3, comma DM4 also, right?
Yeah.
DM4, colon, give a space, some, put some, some, in the brackets, right? If scenario ID is equal to 1, then value, and close the bracket and give a flower price. Now click on apply. Now bring that. Yeah, you are getting 12752. See, not that fixed value. The column before that. No. Whatever yours. Yeah, that is what we have written right now.
Okay.
Right? You are getting 12752 wherever it is. Okay.
Okay. What is the for the second scenario? If the CA2 also is the same.
CA2, it is not. Wait, why is CA2 not coming?
CA2 also matching.
You can't see calculation 2 because you didn't write any for calculation. So why are you not getting CA2 is because, see, for CA2, if you see, it is not the same. DM2 is not the same, right? NGRP2 you are getting. Come on, wait, dude.
Yeah. This is the base value. This is the fixed value we got.
Yeah, because for your NGRP2, there is, see, the DM2 value is changing, NGRP and NGRP2. The DM2 value is not same for CA2. That is why you are getting a null. So you have to get your
No,
data
but
structure.
it should replace with that this value. If it is matches the same matches with the criteria for that. This is
It
the
is
matching
now
with the
again,
exact.
no, it is DM2 is not the same for first row. Whatever you have in the first row, DM2 first row, contingent liabilities NGRP, DM2, come to DM2, come to DM2.
Okay.
Yeah, in that first and third are not matching. That is why you are getting null for CA2. So your data is not correct then, right? Okay, meanwhile, guys, any others have any doubts? Because it's taking too much time.
Yeah, I will try with that this scenario. Hope I will. I am thinking that
See,
this will
point
get.
is you need to get your scenario, like whatever your requirement is, you need to get that correct.
Yeah.
Once you get that correct, it is easy to get a solution. Now, once you
Yeah.
set that, it is when the combination of DM2, DM3 and DM4, you should replicate the value. The DM2 value is not the same when in the second scenario ID 2 second row, the DM2 value is not matching. When it is not matching,
Yes.
obviously you will not get the value, right?
I think some get that boost for that my thought, so I can clear from that. If it is not possible, we will discuss on the next class.
Okay, great. Kalpana, is it possible to do title animation? Kalpana, I think you need to join the session and ask. I'm not sure what you're asking. Just a second. Guys, any doubts? Please let me know. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I share my screen?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Are you able to see my screen?
Just a second. I'm just sharing this link in here. Yeah.
Okay.
Nagendra.
So are you able to see? No.
Wait. Your skin is not yet visible.
No.
Yeah.
So if you see, this is a dashboard, and I'm not sure whether you will see or not, but this is the KPI, and I see the line. Sometimes when I deploy this report in the front end, I see the line.
Line? What line?
I mean, like we have a KPI, right? So KPI will be make sometimes in a single sheet, and we will be clubbing that in a dashboard, right? Clubbing in the sense will be align.
So
that
you mean to say that
side.
circle, that oval shape that you are showing is a sheet?
No. This is one sheet. This is another sheet. So in between that, and this is the border line which has been given to just identify like, okay, this is a KPI. So I don't want to show any line over here, but in between whatever I'm showing in the red color, there is a thin line is showing up.
What is that oval? What is that oval color? What is that? Is that an image?
Oval is nothing but just an indicator I'm showing, just to let
that is a floating.
So
then you might be having having a sheet border or something. Can you show me how that line is visible?
Yeah, let me remove this one. So there is a thin line.
That might be. See when it is ending. Yeah, that is a sheet border, right? Go to that sheet.
Is it sheet border?
Yeah, it is. It should be sheet border if that is coming. Can you go to that sheet?
Yeah, I go into the sheet.
Again, you shared only one screen, I think. Right? I'm not able to see the sheet that you are showing.
Let me see it one screen once again. Sorry. My bad. Are you able to see?
Yeah. Can you show the sheet?
Yeah, this one is the sheet.
So go to layout. Not in that. In dashboard itself, go to layout.
Okay.
Go to layout. Background you have 100%. Make that white.
No, background, this one, they wanted to have the color. So that then we are giving this background color.
I think the thin line, is it white in color? The thin line?
I'm not sure.
Wait. These lines that you are getting, right?
Yeah, this one.
Can you go into the container of that?
Container?
Sheet on that, yeah. Sure. Go to the next level container on that. horizontal, niche, yeah. Background. Wait, what is that line? So can you go into the, what do you say, that display mode in the top?
Display mode.
Removing padding, it is black line. That is what I'm thinking about, Shivchandra.
This line is coming out. That's what I was just wondering.
Can you
Because
go
what I
into the
did was like-
presentation mode? Can you go into the presentation mode in the same? I want to see those lines.
Yeah, it's not showing up. That's what it is not showing up
Yeah,
in the
it is.
presentation mode.
So where is it showing up then?
It is showing in the deployment. When I deploy it in the front end, it shows up.
Again, as I told someone earlier, can you do web edit in there and check if there is any line or a border is being shown?
Okay.
In your server, do one thing. Do this today, and if not, we'll discuss the same tomorrow. Web edit in the server and check if you have any border or something. Some line is active, and if something is active, deactivate that, like border or something, and then do a publish.
What I did, I went to the sheet level and I checked. I went to the format and I closed all the things.
Yeah,
like
that is what I'm
except
saying. Do the same in web edit mode because it is in
Okay.
server, right? So
Yeah.
do the same in web edit mode and try to get that.
So when you say the web edit mode means like in the front end,
In the server,
tab?
when you publish, you will have edit option.
Yeah, over there still I see that all the in that format for that specific sheet, all columns under
That
the
is
border,
even
columns,
in the web edit also.
Rajesh garu, sorry to interrupt, but
Yeah.
I just went to the same scenario. So
Okay.
it should be a column separator. So you have to select
No,
column
it is
separator
coming
and
at,
keep the line.
see, column separator will come within the sheet. Here it is coming at the end of the sheet. Now generally column separator that you have, right? It is when you have columns, it will be coming within the sheet. Okay, let me share my screen. When it is column separator, now if you see here, this is the column separator. This is the column separator. Right? Now what he is getting is, if I bring this sheet in here, he's getting at this end, if I'm making this entire view, this level, when he is publishing it here, he is getting that, right?
Yeah, on the right side.
Yeah, again, this is not a
click on
correct
sheet-
indication because he has only text in here. Let me do one thing. There's something like sales. I'm removing this sheet. I'm bringing sheet 4. Now something like this, which is in the entire view, right? With something like this, right? Now for this, he says seeing the borders. That is what his problem is. Now when it is a column separator or something, I should come somewhere within this, right?
Just one more. Can you add one more sheet on this one, just side by side, like similar sheet? Just duplicate that one and just yeah. If you bring that other one, yes. So now the thing is that now we don't see any line between in between the first sheet and second sheet. But in the deployment, what is happening is like a thin line is coming over here in between these
Actually,
two.
one thing generally what happens is when you do this, as he said, now here there is a container that is handling these two, right? In general, if there is any background color for this, right? If I'm taking any background,
Okay.
let me take this as an entire view. Sometimes you'll see that lines. If I go to the layout and the padding, if I convert this somewhere, it has 1.
So shall I remove the background, and because they want
That
the
is what
background
I
as the sheet.
asked first. Wait, check that. Now here, if you see, there is a line that is visible.
Yeah.
So do it in the web edit mode and check, because this thing, when it is not coming in desktop and when it is coming in server, there is some compatibility issues. That is why I'm saying clean every line that is present in the web edit mode. Now you are saying that you are not getting it in the desktop level, right?
Yeah,
You are
in
getting
desktop
it
level
when
it's
you
not
publish
showing
it.
up. When I publish it, not in the server also. I get it when I deployed it in the front-end application,
What is that front-end application that you are doing?
UI5.
Okay. Then you
SAP,
need to
SAP
check with
UI5.
those people. I don't think it should affect because you should be using iframe in that, right?
Yeah, iframe will be there. Yeah, exactly. You're right.
In iframe,
So
it
here
should
one more
not.
thing. What I was doing was like I went to the format. Can you click on that, please? On the top format is here.
Yeah,
Right?
you
Yeah.
went to like
Format and then border, and then I close all the things
yeah,
for that
borders,
specific.
and you might also gone through these lines and all. These lines, anyways,
This line I didn't bother, but I just
doesn't come
in
out
the
of
border
the
I
sheet.
just close it.
So
All the things, column, row,
try
and
to
sheet.
do both of them, this and this. Okay.
This and the column.
Yeah,
This
make these also none and this also none, and try if that is resolving your issue or not.
Okay. So so I'll check with this one, and also I'll check with the color
Yeah,
if I
both.
remove it. And they wanted to have the background color. So what to do? That's how I go to the seat level and provide.
Check what the problem is. We'll come to the solution later. If you identify the problem, then we'll talk about the solution. Okay.
No, but what I'm saying is that they wanted the seat to have the background color.
That is what
So
I'm
that's the
saying.
reason.
Now, see, again, I'm saying the same thing. Now, if you identify that this is the problem, then we'll talk about how to use that background color.
Okay, got it.
Because
Thank you, sir.
without knowing what the problem is, you cannot arrive at a solution, right?
Yeah. Still we are figuring out what is the problem causing it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other doubts, guys? I think it's the last doubt because we are past 10. Any doubts? Someone put a chat. I guess by removing padding. Okay, I think there are no doubts. Kalpana, whoever has put in the YouTube chat, right? Please try to attend the session using the link that is given in the chat or even in the description. Whoever are attending via YouTube, if you want to attend the session, you can use in the description. The link is given. You can join using that. Okay, then I think there are no more doubts. So I'm ending this session. Okay. Thank you, everyone. We'll again meet tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you.